Today on RBN World News, we examine the growing mutant menace. It's a concern of worldwide proportions. This scene took place in Russia 2 weeks ago as a young mutant stood in defiance of the military. And in the Far East, the authorities attempted to quell an uprising at a mutant camp, but they had little success.
We interrupt this newscast with a breaking story. A young woman named Allison Cressmere was identified as a mutant. The Genetic Research and Security Organization is now responding to that report. But a mob has formed and tempers are flaring.
Help! Somebody help me! Mom! Mom! I'm not a mutant! I swear I'm not! Mom! Grab the girl and get out!
Mind if I cut in?
Stop! Stop fighting! Stop it right now!
You should have called in sick today. Say goodnight. you didn't want to face me. Time you freaks learn to listen. Say goodnight, bud. Am I playing too rough for you?
You freaks, learn a lesson. I'm the best at what I do. Now I'm really ready for a scrap. You're going down. Guess you didn't want a piece of me. Let's see what you got.
Hey, Wolverine.
What are you waiting for? Come on. What's going on here?
Fool! You think I came here alone?
You are destined to lose, X-Men!
Who's next?
The game's over, X-Men!
You ain't getting them.
You're one of the mighty X-Men?
You are destined to lose, X-Men!
Run while you got the chance. You ain't getting up from that.
I will annihilate you!
Run while you got the chance.
The game's over, X-Men!
Run while you got the chance. Say goodnight, Bob.
The game's over, X-Men! I'll see you again, X-Men!
Oh yeah, ain't no one standing in my way. Guess you didn't want a piece of me. Don't have enough power. Don't have enough power.
You are destined to lose, X-Men!
Say goodnight, Bob. Get over here, or I'm done!
Wolverine, someday, some way, I'll see you die.
You're done, darling, and I ain't even broken a sweat. Where's Blob taking the kid?
She's ours now, Wolverine. You'll never see her again.
We'll get her back, Mystique. Even if we have to cut down each and every one of you Brotherhood psychos. What's so special about her?
The Crestmere child has her uses.
You always got some plan brewing, don't you, Mystique? It's time to save Allison.
You'll never catch Blob!
Hey, Wolverine. I'm on it.
No! This cannot be! I will annihilate you!
There's no stopping me now.
I will annihilate you!
That was a blast.
The game's over, X-Men!
Guess you didn't want a piece of me. Combo!
need help right now!
Get this guy away from me!
Hey, come back here!
Don't take another step closer, Blob.
Try and stop me, Cream Puff! Now this is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurt me.
X-Men, give me a hand here.
All this fight is making me hungry. I thought you X-Men were supposed to be good fighters. X-Men are such tiny, frail things. Combo! All this fight is making me hungry.
Attack my target! Right.
I thought you X-Men were supposed to be good fighters.
Right.
Combo!
All right.
You X-Men are such tiny, frail things.
Follow me.
Got it.
I don't have enough power. Help! I can't hold out much longer!
Combo! All this fight is making me hungry.
Need more power to do that.
Now this is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me.
Right.
Ho, 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 ho. Combo!
Need more power to do that.
One little X-Men, fall down, go boom!
I don't have enough power. I don't have enough power.
Combo!
I need more power to do that.
Good work, guys. Now get Allison to the X-Jet. I'll meet you there. Got it.
Form up on me.
Yeah.
I will annihilate you!
Maybe combo!
Now I'm really ready for a scrap.
Yep. Nothing to do. Just gonna stand around.
The game's over, X-Men!
That had to hurt.
This isn't over.
Next. There's no stopping me now.
I will annihilate you! You are destined to lose, X-Men!
Next.
I will annihilate you!
X-Men, give me a hand here.
Say goodnight, Bobby.
I will annihilate you! You are destined to lose, X-Men.
Why is all this happening to me?
Allison, it's okay.
Things were fine until last week. I got mad at my little brother and suddenly the ground started to shake. I knew it was my fault, but I didn't want to admit it.
Your powers are becoming active, which...
Things have only gotten worse. That lava in the street? I made it happen. I'm becoming a mutant.
There's nothing wrong with...
And that woman? She was gonna make me join something called the Brotherhood. She could come after me again. Anytime!
Allison, you couldn't be in safer hands. We're the X-Men. Professor Xavier, I'd like you to meet Allison Crestmere.
Hello, Allison. Welcome to the Institute. How are you? That's understandable. Perhaps Jean could...
I'd like Jean to show me around.
It would be my pleasure. As you move from room to room, I'll give you a little information on the X-Men.
Once you're done with Jean's tour, come back here and I'll show you the sub-basement.
Lead the way, Allison. Welcome to the Xavier Institute, Allison.
This place is huge. What is it?
This is the Xavier Institute, a school where mutants learn to control their abilities, as well as discovering more about themselves and their place in the world.
A school for mutants? I didn't know there was such a thing.
The fact that the students are mutants is kept secret for everyone's protection. In addition to being a school, the mansion is also home to the X-Men.
Cool. I've heard of the X-Men. What room is this?
The library is one of the most popular rooms in the house. There's a wide variety of literature here, from Shakespeare to comic books. It's an interesting mishmash of styles, kind of like the X-Men.
Who are you?
My name is Jean Grey, and I've been an X-Man most of my life.
Today, in New York City, were you talking to people with your thoughts?
Yes. My mutant abilities deal with telepathy and telekinesis.
You're telepathic?
I have the ability to read minds and communicate mentally.
And telekinesis means you can list stuff with your thoughts, right?
Exactly. I've grown quite powerful at it over the years, but I doubt I'll ever master it.
Thanks for the info.
Classes are held here, Monday through Friday. The students receive a full curriculum in math, history, physics, and a wide variety of other topics. This is the sitting room. It's a great place to kick back and relax. Needless to say, this room doesn't get a lot of use by the X-Men. This is the first floor elevator. From here you can go to the second floor, or the sub-basement.
I'll skip it for now. In an old house like this, I bet it's just full of cobwebs.
You'd think that, wouldn't you? The second floor of the mansion has bedrooms for many of the X-Men. Feel free to wander around and look in the rooms. This is the second floor. This room belongs to Scott Summers. You met him in New York, the guy with the optic blasts. He was the very first X-Man, and he's the team leader.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He's kinda cute.
And he's kinda spoken for.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
I'm just teasing, Allison. Scott and I have been together forever. I'm lucky to have him. Did you have...
This house is too cool. Who owns it?
The Xavier...
Looks as if it...
Oh, it's...
Thanks. I'll ask again if I need more info.
This is my bedroom. I've lived here off and on since I was a teenager. The X-Mansion is pretty much the only real home I've ever known. This is Rogue's room. You'll like her. She's a bit of a wild child.
She tends to get into trouble?
Well, Rogue did a few questionable things before joining the X-Men, but she's proven herself to be an invaluable member of our team.
If you don't mind me asking, what can she do?
It's a bit complicated, but her power deals with direct skin contact, which is why she always wears gloves. Aurora Monroe lives here. Her mutant abilities allow her to control the weather, which comes in handy with her favorite pastime, gardening.
Aurora? What a pretty name.
Her code name is Storm. She takes over as leader of the X-Men if Scott Summers isn't around. Did you have a question, Allison?
Thanks. I'll ask again if I need more info.
Bobby Drake stays here. His code name is Iceman.
Let me guess. He makes ice.
He can freeze almost any object instantly. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you. He's a real charmer. This is the home of Peter Rasputin. He's pure Russian, from the top of his crew cut to the bottom of his size 18 feet. You'd never believe a body of steel could house such a gentle heart. This room belongs to the ultimate man of mystery, Wolverine. Although he's a bit rough around the edges, Wolvie's the best friend you could ever want, and the worst enemy you could possibly imagine. This is the day room. It's beautiful, isn't it? There are times I find it hard to believe there's a high-tech underground level beneath this grand old mansion.
An underground level?
Oh, yes. But I'll leave that part of the tour to Professor Xavier.
Today on RBN World News.
Believe it or not, we do take the time to sit down every once in a while and have a meal together, just like any other family.
I can't picture any of the X-Men actually cooking a meal.
You haven't lived till you've tasted Pete's barbecue or Betsy's Cornish hen. This door takes you to the backyard. A little later, you'll have to go out and see the swimming pool. Did you have a...
I'm done with the tour.
If you're done with the tour, go back to Professor Xavier's office. He'll want to take you on a tour of the sub-basement.
Thanks. I'll ask again if I need more info.
Hello, Allison. Are you ready to see the true purpose of the Institute?
was I brought here?
You were brought here for your own protection. The people who attacked you in New York City were members of the Brotherhood of Mutants. They can be extremely dangerous.
So they could come after me again?
Perhaps. Which is why it would be best for you to stay at the mansion, at least until we determine exactly why the Brotherhood attempted to kidnap you.
Are you the leader of the X-Men?
I prefer to think of myself as their mentor. I leave team leadership to Cyclops or Storm.
But you brought them together, right?
Yes. I started with Cyclops and several others. As time passed, I found more mutants who were capable of handling the responsibilities of being an X-Man.
Who's the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is an unruly collection of mutants who consider themselves above humanity. They operate outside the law and use their abilities to further their misguided desires.
But what do they want?
They've labeled themselves Homo Superior and believe they will inherit the Earth. But they are far from meek.
Could you take me on the sub-basement tour?
Yes, indeed. You see, a majority of this facility is underground so as not to attract the attention of those who mean ill will towards mutant kind. It features state-of-the-art training equipment that helps prepare the X-Men for any challenges they may encounter. This is the War Room. From here, we keep a watchful eye on the world for any signs of trouble. This is also where the X-Men meet to formulate combat strategies.
What's that holographic globe?
That is the mission control computer. With it, you can examine and activate any missions that are currently available to the X-Men.
I'll have to take a look at that later.
Very good. Now, would you like a tour of the sub-basement, or would you prefer to explore on your own?
Thanks, but I don't need a tour.